Hi guys, Flisk here. Sorry about that, just adjusting my seat. Welcome to another Let's Play of Deus Ex. Now, I've tried to record this video 4 times today, and after a certain amount of time, it quits out of the game. And if I'm not expecting it, and if I haven't quick saved enough, that'll mean hours and hours, or that'll mean a large part of the game will be like I'll have to re-record. So, and I want you to get I want you to be able to watch this, if you want, this entire video series one after the other, without missing anything, like with no big gaps. So, if it feels like I'm rushing a little bit, that would be why. That would be exactly the reason why. If I'm rushing a bit, that's why I'm rushing. I'm rushing to make sure that I get what I want to do. I know roughly what kind of time it was when it quit out both times, so I'm going to try and again do it via that kind of time again. Credits and Cairo Arcology map. So if it feels like I'm rushing a little bit, you know why. So level 107. So those guys are the Templar guys. So we're going to very first off, we're going to get our information for the Arcology.
This is the Cairo branch of the old alma mater. Previously geared towards younger children under the covert security. But there should be some clues about Apostle Core inside. We should make a thorough search of the premises.
I will keep this area secure.
You've got our attention now, much to your misfortune.
They're angry at me because I hit the thing on the wall and talked to the spider bot. So I'm gonna have to wait here until they talk to each other.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Be assured, I will find you.
Here we go.
Deputized and immunized for Scabland Sweep. 1 hour tops.
There we go. So they're going to kill the Omar. Investigating specific threat.
They'll see that they're
The Omar is not a human organization. It's the Knights Templar welcome.
Since when does an ancient secret society set up a recruiting booth in the mall?
Correct.
In Arcologies, you mean? We present our message where it will do the most good in the enclaves of scientists, businessmen, engineers, the blind minions of Thanatos.
Oh.
Oh.
The individual worker, careerist let's say, seldom understands how his small labor contributes to human history. Seemingly innocuous innovations in cell biology, nanotechnology, and computer science add up to a teeming substrate of new life. But it isn't life, it's death. It seeks to devour its clumsy organic
In his
creator.
face. Yeah, I must be dead then. I'm up to my eyeballs and biomods.
Yeah, I must be dead then. I'm up to my eyeballs in biomods.
Let me warn you, friend. We consider the modified to be less than human. Observe what your second soul...
My biomods don't change who I am. They're tools. I use them to complete certain tasks.
But the tasks grow and strain...
knock it off.
We're gonna kill these guys. Because fuck paladins. Fuck the Templar even. So we're gonna kill those guys with minimal damage to us, and by minimal I mean 0. Archer's hidden office, but we already know about that. It's got a spider bomb. Partially depleted ammo clip. Partially depleted ammo clip. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Tarsus Academy next, I think. And let's Let's wreck. Well, let's go to the let's investigate this because we need to find what's happened to Layla Nassif's daughter. No, it's not Layla's daughter, is it? It's her niece, I think. That guy's the guy from the South Medina's.
SSC records show that several students have been reported.
Getting sick.
Oh, really?
Tarsus continues to offer the best educational opportunity.
Yeah.
But if you really must see for yourself, I can't stop you, as long as you have your access pass. You did remember to bring...
SSC records show that several
Map of the school.
students have been reported missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
I think
What's the latest?
people are edgy because a few students are missing.
So what do you think?
I do not believe she got kicked out.
What makes you think that?
It's tricky getting in and out of this place unnoticed. But there are ways to stay.
I can't help feeling like I'm always
Something in the ventilation
Hallway
shafts.
patrol is normal Tarsus procedure.
We won't talk to her just yet. We'll talk to her in a minute. I want to talk to everyone first before I make everyone angry.
The rumors about Tarsus.
What rumors?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed you were another disgruntled parent.
Sure.
Well,
Dog
as you can
barking in
see,
the
the
background.
students are...
Shh. You'll disturb their studies.
Because one of my parents is home. As I'm sure you can hear.
What are you studying?
I am trying to get ahead in calculus. I want to make it
A new program?
Yeah. I'm sure that's what happened with Eva and...
So you think that...
Of course they are. Tarsus is the best school in the...
I see.
Nothing. But that is probably part of the admissions process. You have to be clever enough.
I have only put in 12 hours of studying today.
Why does everyone seem so edgy?
The grades just came out for the biochem and intuition classes. Some kids,
Upset enough to run... What about...
if they really did run away, their friends would know where they... Wherever
No one
they
knows
are.
where they are.
I hope they're okay.
I know where they are though.
Are you the specialist?
Sorry, I'm not your...
They had
Talking
some
about the
greasels in the lab
greasels?
for class and they got loose.
Those things-
Surprise! Those things are pet hamsters. Anyway, there's some expensive equipment in there apparently. Some biomod stuff, I think. So they want the situation resolved quickly.
Why don't you take...
Not in my job description. Tell
Not
you
in my
what,
job
since
description.
it looks like the specialist is a no-show, I'll give you his fee if you take care of the job. And I'll look the other way if some of the science stuff disappears. A greasel must have eaten it, you know?
I'll think about it.
Here's the code to the lab. Just check back
Easy
in
enough.
with me when the job's done and I'll give you your pay.
Easy enough. Their heads always move so you can't see their eyes. But anyway, let's kill the greasels. Ow. Greasels. But I need to... There we go. What else is there? What is it? Biomod canister. It's a normal one. So I'm going to demonstrate, like, I'm really early into the game. But it's one biomod canister. And then if I go install it on my legs, so my legs are level 3, I'm now full on 2 normal biomods I use. So the only thing I need to upgrade is this. Because I only need 2 more black market biomod canisters and I'm done. So this is really, really simple for me. So close and all that. Right, let's jump down here. Let's go into here. Right, these girls weren't talking just yet, so I need to, unless...
Too dangerous to talk!
Okay, I'll leave that safe. Ow. Bloody steam vents. Anyway. It's Jennifer Canister. Cigarettes.
Why are
Okay,
you
cool.
hiding out back here?
I'm not answering any
Even
questions.
Nassif.
Miskini Nassif asked me to
Miskini,
look
that
for his
was his
daughter
name.
Eva. He's...
Okay, I'm Eva. And people should...
How can you be sure? What did you see?
Something to do with...
Purification of the students.
Some group called the Templars.
Templars.
I
They're going
couldn't
to
make sense
purify
of
the
it.
students, which
I'm
means they're going
fairly
to kill them
certain
all.
that he didn't...
Where is it?
The vent high on the wall leads to it. But there is a spider bite keeping vermin out of the ventilation system.
Thanks for the tip. It sounds...
For the time being, at least.
Cool. Fucking spider bots. Oops. Shouldn't have killed it. Ow. It's time we started using our med kits, to be honest. But that's the last of the... Yeah, sorry, that's the last of the spider bots in here. Not enough bioenergy to dominate the bot. So we're going to dominate this turret. We're far enough away here. Like, you can dominate it and then you run away, and then all you do is I've now took control of it. So where's that camera? There's that camera. Camera's dead. And then we just exit. Done. How easy was that? Bot domination is so overpowered. Right, so we need to hack this computer. This is Archer's secret office here. Turret's friendly, we're going to turn it on and we're going to open the safe door. I'm going to get some weapon mod. What was that one? I can't remember what it was. I think it was fragmentary round. So that was a message saying that the SSC are friendly and loyal to him. Oh shit, son. So we're going to get repairs.
Repairs complete.
Spider bomb inventory is full. We've got 10 spider bombs. We've got 10 concussion grenades. That's fine. We're talking about his different phases. And he's talking about how he's going
Excellent
to...
work as usual, Lieutenant
he wants
Archer.
to do it
You'll be
quickly.
pleased to hear in turn that we have seized the Apostle Corps facility. It was right under our noses on level 108. Transmitting the suite's soft key ID so that you can join us at your leisure.
This school was once an Apostle Corps operation. The Knights Templar must have penetrated their organization some time ago. I need you to investigate the secret Apostle Corps suite that the Templars discovered. Your objective will be to locate Dr. Nassif and interrogate her.
Yep, we're not going to kill her. However, what we are going to do is we're going to talk to Archer.
Welcome to Tarsus, Cairo. I'm Silas Archer, the headmaster.
Come off it.
Oh, come off it. I know your secret, and I'm not going to let you get away with this.
You may have a few pieces, but I doubt you can see the whole picture.
I know enough. You're on assignment from the Templars to purify this school, you monster.
What's really monstrous is the way these children...
So instead you neutralize the children yourself rather than let them be...
So much is at stake that a few sacrifices are more than acceptable. We're talking about the survival of a pure...
That's what you think.
Here goes nothing.
Archer's dead.
Twisted, sadistic, worthless.
I'm going to run for it.
Die, killer, die.
This is crazy.
No, it can't be.
I'm going to run for it.
Stop it. Oh, God. I'm too
Always
late
on
for my
my
shift.
Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Shotguns. Allied turret. Open safe door. Turn off the camera. Actually, we might control that turret. Because there's no skill points involved, so we go turret control. Kill the rat. Oh, this is in the lab, isn't it? So, oh, that's a shame. I suppose you could have technically used this to kill the Greasels without even needing to shoot them. Save you ammo and all that is probably what you'd have done on hard mode. What we need is partially depleted ammo clips. There's another one. An EMP grenade or a flash bomb. Flash bomb, okie dokie. Fucking flash bombs, man, they're so painful. They can get you killed, not by these guys, but they'll get you killed by the Templars if they throw them, but most of the Templars will use EMP grenades for obvious reasons. Silas Archer.
Headmaster Archer, there have been some strange rumors regarding your conduct towards students. We're sure this is only idle gossip, but Tarsus must also urge you to police your behavior so that we may remain above reproach or suspicion.
Archer is dead. So Tarsus isn't going to get... Tarsus Academy isn't going to get purified because Archer is dead. So
At least all this has kept school interesting. For Jamila thinks maybe Eva and Jennifer were thrown out, but I don't believe it.
What was that?
What's
That's
that?
a bit
I'm going to run for it! I'm going to run for it!
correct. And she had an EMP grenade.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh.
That was an EMP grenade. Yeah. That's a good thing she missed, isn't it? So we need to go back this way. And here's where the mag rail becomes ridiculous, okay? So, there's a turret there, okay? One EMP... Oh. Leave out my fucking way, woman. One EMP shot through the wall. Still following me, still hostile. 2 EMP shots through the wall, and it's dead. There is smart targeting in this game, so what you saw happen was, I'm targeting the receptionist right now. But, so even though I aimed at that, the shot went onto her face.
Goodness, whatever are you doing?
So, there is auto-targeting in this game, and it's a bit annoying really. Let's get a mirror in there. But it's not, it's a bit unnecessary, I think. And here's, so we can get out of reception. That was relatively eventful, wasn't it? So Arcology 107 to 108. So, that's the Tarsus Academy done. Then we're going to go to check out the rest of 107 and 108 as well. So EMP grenades, like at the tip on the loading screen that right now that you can't see, it's basically saying that EMP grenades will suck your BE energy, so obviously just be careful. NG Resonance. Let's talk to NG Resonance.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Your last interaction was at Club Box in Upper Seattle. Why such a long...
I could tell you, but what a waste that would be of your data processing ability.
Alex, guess what I found out? Your name has appeared in the WTO crime database.
Did I do something wrong?
You're listed as the investigator who opened a criminal probe into Tarsus Academy.
I investigated the school, but I didn't know I was...
The Knights Templar have found recruits in strange places. The enclaves are very...
And mine too.
The WTO's surveillance policies are spelled out in the charter, in case you have any questions. Please report your findings on Tarsus to the local SSC office located...
You're starting to seem more like a surveillance tool than a...
My conversation style adapts to the user. Besides...
The data must be handled responsibility is a fair enough
I'm
response.
NG Resonance.
Do you know anything about Flight Bay 24?
Oh, sure. That was the luxury terminal where my jet used to...
It's now used for classified research.
Very interesting. There's also been a very large... Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
So, you're performing in...
Yes, tomorrow evening. You're gonna come, right?
Where at?
On a stage near the Pequot's coffee shop. I put you down for a free ticket, remember? That'd be so cool if you come.
Yay, Sean's
You're one of my favorite bands, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind.
So this guy wants me to bribe
Welcome to Pequot.
NG's
Yes,
Resonance's
superstars.
manager.
Maybe you should ask her.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that.
Someone like NG Resonance probably wants to see a credit chip with a lot of bits in it.
Well, I was thinking. The rumor is that...
What exactly are you...
I'd like to make a trade. You look modified. Well, I have a biomod canister.
Of my own money.
Unfortunately, the coffee business is very...
We've got enough credits. Credits is not a problem. And remember that we're full on biomod canisters, which is why we're going to get her to endorse Queequegs, because he'll have a selection in quotation marks of weapon mods. What those weapon mods are, I don't know. I'm going to hack that ATM, but instead of waiting for the SSC security guard patrol to move past, I'm going to just do this first and talk to this guy.
Hey, I was just attacked by your colleagues at the Tarsus school. I think the headmaster has assembled his own private security force.
What business did you have in the school? You a parent?
Not exactly.
Then I think you have some explaining to do.
I was trying to find out what happened to the missing students.
And?
The children are in danger.
Yes, I'm listening.
The headmaster is working for some fanatical secret society, the Knights Templar. He's been tracking the more promising students and plans to eliminate them.
That's a pretty serious accusation. Do you have proof?
He has a secret office in the back where you'll find all the evidence. The students who have been targeted have gone into hiding. If you can find them, they'll also be able to corroborate the story.
We'll dispatch a crew to resolve the situation immediately. Thanks for the tip. You're entitled to an informant's reward if you're interested.
Sure.
Here you go. The credit will be invalidated if we find out that you're lying.
Easy enough.
The SSC handles security for the entire Cairo Arcology.
So he hates the Knights Templar. So, right, while that guard's out of the way,
handpicks cities
so we're going to hack this before he gets there. I hack nice and quick on level 3. Yeah, easy enough.
SSC, at your service.
Level 108, so we need to go to the air terminal next. Arcology Air. So there's a loading screen for the air terminal. Then, we're going to come out of the air terminal, we're going to go into the Order Church, we're going to tell that person that she's into the academy, we're going to inform the Omar about the raid, we're going to get our reward for obviously the power armor, we're then going to deal with get the reward from Leo Jankowski as well. Then once all of that is done, I'll probably end the video there actually, and then the next thing will be going into the upper suites on 108. Aha, manager.
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the Arcology chairman.
My mistake.
For a second I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee.
You can't blame him.
You could have at least...
You'd sell your...
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies.
I'm gonna go for quick hikes.
I'd put down some money to see Engine.
Splendid.
Can I trust...
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. Now leave me be.
Cool, so we've bribed Energy Resonance. Now we're just gonna run down here. Jump over here, and you'll find yourself a multi-tool. And a stun baton, but I don't use it, so I'm going to heal up. Cool. Feel free to use as much BE energy as you want down here, by the way, because there is a repair bot that you can get to. So use as much BE energy. Another 600 credit.
You are leasing from us. Can I help you?
I believe we...
Ah, yes.
Friend in common.
He told me you were...
So that's the code for the air terminal.
Is something wrong?
Yes. I'm trying
and the tax auditor
the WTO is reviewing the
wants us to have a look at the Templars stuff.
Me to do a proper audit. They may put on a show of...
What do you suspect?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, my figures suggest they're not paying nearly enough for trans...
I'll see what I can...
So we're going to get a reward for her for sorting that out. So, we'll look at Flight Bay 23 shortly, however first... Right, Templars are in here. So let's fuck them up, shall we?
Locate the tower assault schematic in this hangar. We will be able to scan and upload it through your info link once you find it. You will also find information about your Cantor name in this hangar.
My friend must have slinked away. I've still got some fight in me.
Go on. Yeah, he died.
You can't. I've been hit with toxin.
Been hit with toxin. Damn, they turned on the alarm. Fuckers. security box down.
You've got our attention. How much do you want?
Oh god.
Enemy returned.
Cool, turret's down.
What's
What?
that? What's this? Knock out? Poison!
She's got a sniper rifle, so we don't want to get hit by her. She'll die shortly anyway. She's dead. There's the power armor schematic.
Our enemies will become known to us. Return to the Medina for your compensation.
So we just, I'll show you that image quickly as well. There you go. There's the weak spot on the Templar's power armor. And did she drop her? Yes, she did. There's the body. Binoculars. Aha. Little clip. And
Lieutenant, here is the soft key to the storage room at the back of the hangar. I need you to remove the Plague 11 files, the ones related to the cure, and bring them to me at the VIP overlook in Flight Bay 23. Meanwhile, here is the key to the suite on 108. It's time. Shut Apostle Core down, but do it quietly.
Unbelievable. The chairman himself is a Templar. Maybe you should locate the files he was talking about and confront him in the hangar bay. But first, check out that Apostle Core facility on level 109. Your assignment will be to eliminate Dr. Nassif before she gives any information to the Templar extremists or to the WTO.
we're not going to kill Dr. Nassif. We like Dr. Nassif. Let's not kill her. I might shut down her warehouse, however, but I won't kill her. But we won't do that first. Oh no. Of course. Using this biomod. Using that biomod, I have to do this. Safe combination. Oh no, I need to oh, I need to actually get that information from Flight Bay 24. I'll do that in a moment then. Gonna do a very dishonorable thing here, however.
I turned up evidence that you've been perpetuating the...
That's a pretty fanciful...
I watched the V-mail you sent...
Resourceful little muckraker, aren't you?
What do you mean?
How much to keep you...
Cost of a good defense lawyer,
the cost of a good defense lawyer.
Credits.
Give me the money and I'll keep your dirt.
Here you go. Now keep your...
I'd like to hear you explain how a city chairman can turn...
For your information, testing has yet to...
It could hardly be worse.
That's easy for an outsider to say. Step over to one of the flight bay windows.
You're done. Kill Templars. Yep, definitely want to kill the Templars. So the first thing I'm going to do before I get myself healed in Flight Bay 23 is I am going to pick up that AMP grenade first of all. And then we're going to go as a military bot disabled. I'm going to run into here. Open this up. Read the data cube. That's the
Good. You found the molecular spec for the counter nanite.
Cool.
Now put an end to the chairman's scheme by reprogramming the nanoformer bots to synthesize the cure. The bot kennels are near the exterior on level 107.
Yeah, so we're going to reprogram the bot kennels basically. Make it so that they help us, or clean out the air. We're going to heal ourselves a little bit as well, and then we're going to get repaired at the repair bot. There's nothing down there except 2 concussion grenades in a box. Nothing for the moment anyway.
Functionality restored.
Functionality restored. Oh yeah, another thing that shows the disparity between the another thing that shows the disparity between the kind of upper and lower, or the rich and poor areas. The fees are waived for repairing and re-licensing the pilot beacon. The one on the helipad in Lower Cairo, it's you know, waiting for that because it needs the fees. So it's pretty disparate. They get their fees waived. The ones in lower area has to
Did
pay.
you turn up anything?
The Templars can't possibly be paying enough taxes on their little project. They're transporting powered assault armor, and in large numbers.
Very interesting. I'll be sure that this
Oh
info
dear,
gets passed.
it's a serious offence. And we get 200 credits, which means we've got 6,550 credits, which is a lot of credits. And I'm going the wrong way. So we need to go back into the. We need to go back, talk to NG residents, and explain to her the things that they're doing, and explain to her the manager took a bribe. And I might as well get my reward from Queequeg, so I might as well go out that way, get my reward from Queequegs, go to the other side, talk to the Omar, and come back in through the Order Church. I might as well get that out of the way and done, and then I don't have to do it again. Oh no, I can do it on the way out, because I'm going to pick her up at that helipad, and pick up Ava, the pilot Ava. I'm going to pick her up at that helipad. She's going to pick me up even at that helipad again, so we can just do it. Like, because his, like, the ladder to go up to the helipad is right next to his copper thing, so there's no point doing it now. Right, okay, so talk to the chairman. Suites, so we're going to go down a level. I'm going to go to the Order Church next, but first, I'm going to tell NG residents.
I'm showing another entry for Alex D in the crime database.
What for?
You're listed as a material witness in a criminal case filed by the Order Church.
I've had some contact with the Order.
The brief claims that the Arcology chairman suppressed research.
I don't know if I'll need to testify. I talked to the chairman. We discussed regime change for...
You're registered to receive a monetary reward.
Discuss the regime change. I killed him.
Thanks.
Your input is appreciated.
So, monetary reward.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance.
Manager's taking bribes.
You might like to know that your manager is taking bribes.
Oh? Bribes for what?
Endorsements for a particular brand of coffee.
Very interesting, Alex. Thank you. I'm so glad I have a friend I can trust. Testimony in a bribery case carries a customary reward. Shall I transfer the funds?
Thanks. What are you going to do?
Oh, tra-la-la-la-la. I think I'll fire the bitch right now.
She'll fire the bitch right now.
You're one of my favorite fans, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind.
Cool. Wrecked. Oh, sorry, I broke a coffee machine. So yeah, we need to go to the Order Church. We're going to talk to that lady down below. We're going to tell her that she's accepted into Tarsus. How awesome is that? Oh, no. No, we're not. We're going to do something else first. I've completely forgot. We might as well do this now that while we're here. And that'll be probably my mum.
Sorry, this isn't Pequod's. That's on 107. This is the nanoformer bot kennel. You know, we keep this guys friendly.
We keep this guys friendly. Let's hack the computer.
Some people in the Medina think that these are just for show, but I know. I work here. The counter agent gets encoded at that computer terminal over there.
Fantastic. The nanoformers will begin cleaning up the pollution in the Medina right away. The air should be safe within 24 hours.
You better not get me in trouble. Okay, idiot, knock it off. I'm running out of patience with you. Something breaks, I'm gonna have them dust that keyboard for fingerprints.
Yep.
I told them they should lock this place down. Something breaks, I'm gonna have them dust that keyboard for fingerprints.
I'm not sure what they do back here, but I'm supposed to make sure no one messes with it.
It's all good though. That's all done and dusted. So now we're going to go to the Order Church, now that's done. So not only will... So notice that the Arcology chairman, who is a Templar, didn't want the bots to be cleaned, or rather the Templar don't want him to do that, and he's part of the Templars, which suggests that not only do the Templars want a pure human race with no biomods, and definitely no people like the Omar, they don't want they want like they don't want the poor people either. It's very much kind of like they not only want a pure non-biomodified human race, but they also want a rich biomodified human race.
The mosque is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you
go
must
through here again. Okay.
Thank you for your compliance with the...
So we need to talk to that woman. Oh, might as well put these multi-tools here. 3 multi-tools just lying around. Go downstairs. And we can also tell that guy that we've started clearing up the bots, the nanites, I think.
These poor people.
I saw your daughter's name in the school's recruitment database. I moved her to the accepted category.
You mean...
Your daughter's now a Tarsus girl. Check with the authorities before letting her move into the Arcology, though. There's been some trouble in the city.
Mina,
Thanks, miss.
you don't know how much this means to us. It could save her life.
Just get some rest for now.
And she only gave me 5 credits. That's fair enough then. It's understandable actually. There's a multi-tool there. How do I get to it? This way maybe. Yeah, this way. Forgot about this. So they put in this whole corridor just so you can get under the stairs and get a multi-tool. Very cool. Don't be afraid to use multi-tools, you have lots of multi-tools. There's nothing in that one, and I don't think you can get behind it anyway. So... out we go.
If you're ready to head out, just exit the area. The unlock...
I should probably do these videos in shorter bursts anyway. They're about an hour long each at the moment, on average. This one's coming up to 40 minutes, so... but, you know, thanks for watching. I know my YouTube channel isn't the best or most professional. My webcam is terrible, and I don't have any flashy video effects or titles or anything. But I think you'll agree that the recording itself is relatively high quality. It does go into 1080p, as no one still there. So that is a good thing at least.
No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure 11.
Well, we've started clearing the skies already, so it's nice to know. Right.
I eavesdropped on the Templar recruiting station in the Arcology.
Huh, my lucky day.
The raid is going to happen.
The raid is going to happen, and...
You know this for certain? I should stay in position. How long?
Hard to say. Maybe...
I'll be ready. They won't catch me sleeping.
It's the easy way to do it. We have to trigger it by leaving the area and coming back, so... 2 loading screens for you here, unfortunately.
You provided our agent has proven valuable. He was successful against the invaders and would like to thank you. Your future business with Yomar will remain on favorable terms.
Well, seeing as just here, I might as well just talk to this guy.
Withers gave me a call. Thank you so...
Everything is arranged. Pretty soon screaming kids will be lined up around the block.
I owe you my life. My career is saved. Let me show you those weapon mods I was talking about. An ammo scavenger, a fragmentary rounds mod, and a glass destabilizer. I got them off an Omar who was crucified at the end of this tree. Gruesome scene. The work of the Templars, I'm sure.
Horrible. Ammo scavenger, frag rounds mod, glass stabilizer, ammo scavenger. We've got frag rounds mods which we probably won't use. I've got a weapon with a glass destabilizer on, so it's going to be ammo
I'll
scavenger.
take the ammo scavenger.
My pleasure. I can't wait to see the faces of those self-satisfied Arcology thieves when Pequod shuts down, and I take over the coffee shop on level 107.
Nice. So that's another quest out of the quest log, I guess. Back to the other area. Almost done now. We hand in the quest to Leo Jankowski. We get our rewards from the Omar and Leo Jankowski for those 2 quests, and they're like, yay! And then we go, and I'm going to go back into the Arcology outside the corporate suites, and that's where I'll end the video. Because the corporate suites are a thing on their own. They're not massive, but I think that'll probably be the 3rd video, and I'll be honest, that'll probably be the final video for Cairo. This game is not the biggest, and especially when you already know where you're going and what you're doing, of course. There's 2 fucking bodies. That one's over there. That one's always over there. That one spawns
Hey,
there.
Chicago,
Here we go.
great tip. I let him
Hey,
close
Chicago.
in and then bam! Dropped every last one.
Glad I could help.
Hey,
Just
I don't have
2.
much in the way of a reward, but this showdown just got me a big bonus and put me in tight with the Omar. You're welcome to half. Plus, I'll throw in a little extra since you've made your own contribution to the Templar body count. Good work.
Thanks. I'm just glad things are working out for you. Keep your head down.
You don't have to worry about Leo Jankowski. The Omar are safe. Thanks for the tip.
Yep.
This gig is working out.
Good job, Leo Jankowski. We like Leo Jankowski. He's cool. He's a cool bro. That is a data cube. I guess that's if you kill the Omar on sight, or they're angry with you, you can just pick that up again anyway. But yeah.
Very well done. This schematic has already proven useful. We have learned that the armor contains a weak spot, triangular in shape, on the back.
Interesting. Anything else?
Would you like to make a purchase?
No thanks.
As you... Scan complete. You are only minimally biomodified. We can help correct this.
One thing I can't stand is one human being who hates another human being. You know what I mean?
Know exactly what you mean, Leo Jankowski. Of course. It sucks. I'll probably, at the end of Cairo, if I'm not full on ammo, I'll just be able to grab more ammo again.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure 11.
I'll have to do 2 loading screens to get. I'll have to use 2 loading screens to get outside the apartments either way. So it doesn't really matter. But as soon as this loading screen's done, I'm gonna quick save just in case in case the game crashes now, because then I'd have to start all over again. And therefore I'd just be able to end the video with a quick goodbye and then start another one. Quick save complete.
This is a weapons-free zone.
Yep, already know.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. Let's do this. I'll be honest, I don't even know how you get into these security offices, because if you look, door there, but it's probably like I mean, it's obviously not built into the game, but the way I imagine it, physics and lighting, the way I imagine it is it's probably, but those are rock solid, you can't move those ones. The way I imagine it is there's probably a door on the outside that you can't access from the inside. Again, same with this one, there's no other door around there.
If you're ready to depart, then
So I think it was Standard Security Company, I think. No, Standard Security Corporation, I believe, the SSC. I think, to be honest, no one can predict the future, but I'd be very surprised if like a universal weaponized security force isn't a thing. I mean, they're currently not technically illegal. Well, they are illegal, but there's a couple that exist in the Middle East at the moment. I can't remember, Black Square or something. Like they like hunt down like terrorist organizations and things. But they're highly illegal and they're frowned upon and all this kind of thing. But I'd be very surprised if it doesn't go that way. If we can't stop rampant consumerist capitalism, because you know everything has a price, and pretty soon it'll be your own security. In terms of, like, you know, I mean, there are already security guards that protect malls and shopping centres and other things, but it's nothing on this kind of scale. You know, every coffee shop, every pub, every you know, every street corner, an armed guard. It's a bit, and I don't think, you know, that are only loyal to their paychecks. I wouldn't like that. I think that'd be too dangerous. Anyway, these are the corporate suites, so I'm going to end this video there. Thank you very much for watching. I know it was a little bit speedy, this run through. I missed out the news terminals and things. I'll probably watch them on the next video or whatever. But the next one might be the last in Cairo as well. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Flisk. Please like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll catch you next time.